Recorded Books and One Click Digital present The Chance by Robyn Carr, narrated by Thérèse Plummer and directed by Kathleen Gormley. Chapter 1. When Laine Carrington arrived in Thunder Point, she went directly to the hill above the beach and sat in the parking lot beside Cooper's bar. She didn't go inside. She would do that later. She just wanted to see if the view from this perch matched the pictures she'd been sent. She let out her breath, not even realizing she'd been holding it. The vista before her was even better. What am I doing here? She asked herself again. She'd been asking herself over 3,000 miles of driving. The view was stunning. The beach was wide and long. The huge black haystack rocks were a powerful contrast against the gray-blue water. The mouth of the bay lay between two promontories, the Pacific stretching endlessly beyond, crashing against the giant rocks, but the water in the bay was calm. She shivered in the cold and pulled her jacket tighter. It was late January, and the damp cold caused her right shoulder to ache all the way to her elbow. She'd had surgery on that shoulder 3 months ago. A bullet was removed and damage repaired. Maybe it was the bullet that brought her to Thunder Point. Laine had been wounded on the job, then pulled from FBI field service and put on a desk while recovering. She wasn't given any active cases, but she had a computer. She was limited to what amounted to research and clerical work for other agents. When she realized they were going to keep her on that desk for a long time, light duty, assisting rather than leading investigations, she requested a 1-year leave of absence to focus on rehab. Rehab was an excuse. She didn't need a year. She was close to 75% total recovery of the shoulder, and in another 6 months she'd be 100%. But even though she was cleared for duty by the shrink, she wanted time to rethink her career path. And she was allergic to that full-time desk. Plus, she'd had a miserable holiday visit with her father in Boston. She left angry, went back to her Virginia townhouse, got in touch with a realtor in Thunder Point, where she knew a couple of people, and from emailed photos, she'd chosen a house to rent. A house with a view of the bay. Because Thunder Point, Oregon was just about as far from Boston as she could get. Her car was in the parking lot of the bar, and she leaned against the hood for a long time, staring at the sea. It was...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?